You know, it's good to be able to finally find some time for ourselves. We've been so busy recently that it just hasn't been in the cards of late. Yes, with recent territorial acquisitions within the Northern Realms, we've been, unfortunately, very busy. Many new fledglings joining the coven. Oh, which, reminds me. I'd meant to ask, how goes the enforcement of our will within the Northern Realms? Last I heard, they were putting up some steep resistance, for lack of a better term. Hmm. 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 I see. They've been mostly broken and converted. Obviously, except for the regions we've yet to capture. Good. Good. Though, I suppose this means I'll be receiving new batches of fledglings. Probably by the next night. Dear, I thought I'd have a bit of a break. Yes, it's been going well. Many of the fledglings from the first wave were those who willingly gave themselves over and wanted to become part of our growing family. You were correct. Many of the mortals from the Northern Realms have shown an inexplicable, natural aptitude for our abilities as vampires. It has been truly impressive to see them grow, become steeped within their new powers. I believe they'll be prepared for the first combat missions within the week. Though, as I said, the fledglings from the second wave will take longer to break. Maybe a few weeks at best. That is, before they can be trusted to actually take part in any battles. Yes, my apologies, dear. I've had a lot on my plate, you could say. We received many more fledglings than anticipated, and I've had to work double time as of late, ensure we don't fall behind schedule. Though, honestly, darling, that's enough about our work. I want to simply enjoy spending time with you for now. Even if it's just for a night. It seems all we ever talk about now is work and how things are going within our domain. Which, obviously, don't get me wrong, is important, but it'd be nice, for once, to just simply enjoy undeath. You know, like how we tried to, at least before we overthrew our progenitor. Yeah, I know I'm right. We've been so preoccupied with everything else going on that we forgot to enjoy the fruits of our so extensive labor. Call it a curse of the trade, Yes, however, we need to remain grounded with where we are. If we fail to do that, then we'll just end up like our old master. Corrupted by eternity at our fingertips. We can't end up like him. We have to be better than him, no matter the cost. If we end up like him, then what was the point in anything? In working for any of the things we have thus far. We cannot let time corrupt us like it did him. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm just worried, is all. Our people are relying on us to bring this nation back together, and we are beset by enemies on all sides. The empire of Akala to the north, which you're actively fending off. The Rebellion Duchy to the east will let a mighty military power. It's one of the economic powerhouses of the world, and they are the ones who are actively paying for the war against us. Then the Kingdom of Callias, and their Royal Navy controlling the oceans to our south and west. We need to do something about this. We need to break through somewhere. To prove that we will not be trifled with, that we are not to be toyed with or underestimated. Yes. Yeah, you're right. We don't need to beat them all. But if we can land a decisive blow somewhere, knock one of them out maybe, and get to the point where we threaten the rest of them militarily, then perhaps, maybe, just maybe, we could bring them to the negotiating table. Lord, look at me. I mentioned, no, we're talking about work, and guess what? That's all I've been talking about. God. I'm such a mess. You know, that's a great idea. We don't need to say anything, do we? Just enjoy each other's company. Something else we haven't done in a very, very long time. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Thank you, my dear.